Well, hello there. Welcome back to Acadian Comics. I'm your host, James Fondren, and it's been a minute. It's been a little bit since I did my last video, but this is Comics Haul 35. I was doing weekly pickups, but I've had some circumstances where I'm not near my local comic shop, so it's a little less infrequent. But I did pick some comics up over Thanksgiving, so I've got 2 bags of these, and we'll go through them together. So. Let's see, so here's my first stack here. All right. And let me get the second stack. And while I'm getting everything set up and ready to go, if you would, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay. So, let's start with this. Well, hold on. Let's start with this. I picked up a couple of the Flash Gordons. This is Flash Gordon number 4. And, yeah, I mean, I've liked the story. I like where they're going with it. I've read the first 3. I think I had Flash Gordon 0, so, the preview book. But, yeah, good art. I mean, this is, again, this is through Mad Cave. And... yeah, I like the story. I like how the setup was in the first, and how they kind of reintroduced Flash Gordon. So, yeah, it's been good seeing this kind of develop, and it's a great study material for me for some of my projects that I have going on, and some of my development as a comic book artist. So, yep. So this is Flash Gordon number 4. Then we have Violator number 3, and so far I've really enjoyed Violator. I thought the first issue was really a strong issue, but I like the story. I like where it's going, and it's kind of Violator moving through time. Really, he's like living through human history, and obviously this is like around the time of the Black Plague. So, I like the first couple of issues. It's a certain type of art style, but it's fine. It's fine. So, but it's part of this new Spawn's universe through Image. So it's interesting. Read a couple of these, and I might finish out the series and pick up all 6. We'll see. But I really like the first 2 issues. So that's Spawn Violator number 3. And then this is the Terminator from Dynamite, number 2. So the first issue was basically kind of introductory about this couple on a lake, and then, look, it's like a Viet Cong. This Terminator is a Viet Cong. So, oh God, this is funny. This is funny. Throws the axe in his head. Like, you don't see what happens. He just turns around, and then, whoop, there's an axe in his head. Oh, God. Oh, we don't get to see what happens to the Viet Cong? Oh, well, it's like a Vietnam story where the Terminator fights the Viet Cong? Really? Oh, this is great. This is great. Hold on, wait. Oh, man. I don't want to spoil the whole thing, but... well, I mean, okay, yeah, great. That's a great shot of the tank and the Viet Cong. Oh, he set a trap for them. Oh, he trapped the Viet Cong. You don't really see him, but okay, interesting. That's Terminator number 2, Dynamite. And then I've been reading this storyline, the Uncanny X-Men. Obviously, this is the Gail Simone run here, and yeah, I've been reading it. And actually, I got to catch up. As a matter of fact, I got to read 4. I haven't read issue 4 yet. So, read issue 3, and I got to read issue 4. But this is Uncanny X-Men issue number 5. So, yeah. Oh, this is a nice page here. Look at that. Pretty sweet. Yeah, I like the art in here. It's cool. It's different. This is a great 1-page. Wow, her arm's all messed up and mangled. Ugh. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, John Cassaday, he passed away in September, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I have the art. I have the Dynamite art of John Cassaday. So. Yep. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna spoil the whole book, but that's the Uncanny X-Men from Marvel issue number 5. And I picked up Psylocke number 1. And I thought, oh, I'll pick up Psylocke. All right. What do I think about this? I like it. You know, this is a great 1-page spread here. Yeah, nice. Interesting choices with the panels. Now they're doing this. They're laying out the panels. Yeah, I'm starting to think more as I draw and I practice more and doing interiors. I want to really learn interiors and because I think anybody can get good at like doing a pinup. You can do it, but doing interiors like setting up this is a dynamic panel here. There's depth to this, and it's just dynamic and it gives you a sense of depth and you buy the illusion. So I like the art in this. This is well done. It's pretty clean, looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna read this. Pretty sweet. So that is Psylocke number 1. And I picked up Absolute Wonder Woman. I like Absolute Wonder Woman issue number 1, so I thought I'd keep reading it. And it's interesting what they've done with Wonder Woman and this Absolute universe. So yeah, I'll keep reading it. I think I picked up Absolute Batman number 2. I haven't looked at it yet. Yeah, this is interesting. This whole dynamic here, like hell opening up and it's coming out the ocean. Yeah. The Last Amazon, part 2 of 5. So that's Wonder Woman Absolute Wonder Woman, part of the All-In initiative for DC, issue number 2. And we've got Spirits of Vengeance, Ghost Rider, right? Who doesn't like Ghost Rider? Pretty cool. So, I like this. Look at this alligator jumping out of the water there. Can't outrun a gator. Apparently they did. Oh. Cypress Hill Cemetery. And John Cassaday. Yeah. So cool, like Johnny Blaze, huh? So that's Ghost Rider. Huh. Oh yeah, this is the new Ghost Rider from the 90s that they introduced. That was one of the first comics I ever got when I was a kid. And I lost it because I had basically read it to death and just was completely worn out and the binding was all worn out and the staples started coming loose and all that. The paper was loose, the cover was loose. So now like it's cool to see this character come back and this design, and also when I picked up that original in my local comic shop. I'm like, wow, cool. I like the design. That's cool. Yeah, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet stuff. Oh, I like this green. I like this green variant. Oh, that's cool. I like the green fire. Awesome. The green fire, the green flame. Yep. So that's Spirits of Vengeance number 3. I don't think I picked up 1 or 2, but maybe I had to look into that. Rat City number 6. Yeah, I kind of fell behind with Rat City, The History of New York, the Bowery. Oh, cool. They give you the history of New York. Did it say they bought Manhattan for $25? Yeah. It's George Washington. It's the British occupation, then the Revolution. Yeah. That's Teddy Roosevelt. Okay, cool. So are we doing the history of the Bowery? Well, what are they doing? Is they fast forwarding to like the Spawn era? You know? Oh, look at that! Look at Spawn. That's cool. Pretty cool. This is interesting. This panel here. I feel like her head's too small. Maybe I'm wrong. Does that jacket make her butt look big? I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go on that route, but I think I would have tried to slim her down a little bit. It's a little too juicy. It's a little too much. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's right. Maybe it's okay. I mean, yeah. It just seems for that face. It's just weird. But I guess it's possible. You know. Look, here she is here in this panel down here, right? Let's see. Do we see that character again? Nope. All right. Well, I'm not going to spoil all of it. So that's Rat City #1. I mean, sorry, #6. Issue #6. The Stark Roxxon War Part 2. So I picked up the first one. I've got a backlog of stuff, and that's kind of like what I want to talk about in this video as well. Like, you know, I've got a ton of comics I need to read. I'm using a lot of these comics for reference. Oh man, I like this. This is a great sketch of Iron Man's hand here. That's really cool. And all of this, I see what they did. Yeah, cool stuff. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Aspen, Colorado. Yeah, they give Iron Man sort of a more gritty look. I like that. That's cool. Like, yeah, I like it. It's pretty cool. Well, it's interesting. There's some thick lines in here. Really thick lines. I like how they did the broken glass to make the panel. Interesting. Interesting choice. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Look at this. That is cool. That is really cool. So anyway, that's Iron Man issue #2 of the Stark Roxxon War, Part 2. All right. And I picked up The Thing and Uncanny X-Men. What is this? Issue #6? Yeah. So I already have this one, I think. Or do I? Well, what? Well, wait a minute. Yeah. Look, there's Wolverine getting kicked by a mule or a horse. Well, is this Phil Noto drew that, huh? Cool. After Perez. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yep, this is issue #6 of Uncanny X-Men. Yeah. Look, Wolverine's still blind, you know. Yeah, yeah. Interesting. Okay, so it's a Marvel 2-in-1. Hold on. Alright, yeah, there it is. And last but not least, I saw this and this looked pretty cool. So Jason Fabok drew this cover of Spawn and Batman. He's an apprentice and student of David Finch. So let me check that out real quick. Yeah, it's so cool. Look at that. Pencils by Greg Capullo. Okay. Yeah. Is this a reprint? Yeah, this is like a reprint. No? Yeah, from 2020, February 2023. This is last year. Is this a second printing or what? No, this is like a. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Oh god. I gotta read. I keep saying Alan. Mark Silvestri's Batman. Like I've got that hardcover book at home, and I gotta check that out. I've got it in my library. Spawn. Oh man, the Joker's face is all messed up. Oh, but it's not the Joker. It's a Violator, right? That's a cool 2-page spread right there. Pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Well, that's it. That's it for this edition of Comics Hall. Sorry for all the dead space. I just enjoyed looking through it. I completely forgot I needed to narrate some of this stuff. So please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you right here next time at Acadian Comics.